Oh no. Oh no. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. Hey, Mark. Hey, Sammy. How long should a couple spend apart? I think a max of 2 weeks and only for work. It depends how far into the relationship you're talking. If you're deep into the relationship, like it's a proper relationship, 6 months on sort of thing, then not much. It's in hours, not days. Hey, Mark. It's the morning here, brother. What do you mean? How to date and travel in your 50s? All right to travel alone? You can travel alone if you want to, but in a relationship, you shouldn't travel by yourself. Don't go on holidays without your partner. How long will I say I love you? About 8 weeks. Hey, Mark. Yeah, I live in Australia, brother. I've just left an 11-year on and off relationship and just now want to meet a high quality man. Where do I go? Well, online dating. Short answer, Sammy. Whereabouts do you live, buddy? Hey, Martin. Not meeting the right type of men. I feel like I'm not moving in the same circles. How do I change that? Sonia, it's really about using online dating correctly. Yeah, it's really hard to meet high value men in real life. It's going to be extremely challenging. Your best bet is online dating if used correctly. Talking to a guy and he's friends with 3 of his exes. Yeah, huge red flag. My partner stole my money for his addiction. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Talking to a guy and he's read that one. Okay, Sammy. Yeah, so look, online dating is the way to go for South Australia, definitely. Yep. But look, if you have a lot of trouble, book in a free call. We'll have a one-on-one chat. I'll build your profile for you. I'll show you how to do it. I just separated from my husband of 37 years. That's sad. How much is it? The free call? It's free. Morning, Jake. Hey, Em. Thoughts on getting back with an ex-husband? No. No, Brittany. It would be worse on the kids, not better. We'll do. Like sleeping together on the first date. Technically, it's okay. Brittany, it's time to move on, buddy. It's time to move on and have a good 2025. We don't want to go backwards, yeah? I just broke up with a guy. He was wonderful and a great person, a great connection and chemistry, but I felt like he mainly had feminine energy. I felt like the man in the relationship. Yeah, it's really bad, Brittany. Yeah, that's really bad. You need to find a masculine guy, but also you need to become an expert at stepping into your feminine energy, which will automatically push a guy into his masculine energy and make the whole process just a million times easier. All right. Tips on stepping into feminine energy. Feminine energy is about being nurturing, caring, supportive, and joyous. It can be challenging. It does. It definitely takes some practice. The more you step into those traits, the easier it's going to be, though. Also, be aware if you surround yourself with the right people, it's going to be way easier as well. I just left my boyfriend. He's very unemotional. He's very unemotional. Okay. Should I go silent? Well, don't talk to your ex. No. Am I nuts for trying again with my daughter's mum? Yes. Don't get back with your ex. I always initiate intimacy with my partner of 2 years. How do I fix this? Instead of initiating as the girl, I want you to be more alluring. Yeah. I want you to look like you're initiating, but also pretending like you don't want to at the same time. So you become more alluring, like it's a cat and mouse game. I feel like I'm a leader and sometimes I have masculine energy, so thanks. Yeah. Very hard to achieve a 10 out of 10 if you're a woman in her masculine energy. It's basically impossible. You really got to step in that feminine energy properly if you want to be successful. What do they come back like nothing, like they don't ghost you for days? I'm so tired of it. It's the guys you're talking to, my friend. Could also be the techniques you're using with your communication, but something needs to change, definitely. It's hard to be in feminine when you're paying all the bills. Should I leave? Well, it's not great. All right. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. If you need more help, specialized one-on-one, like you want to talk to me in one-on-one, send me a message or book in a free call. For those who don't know, everyone gets one free call. I do one free call with everybody. If you do want to do a free call with me, go to my website, maddockcoaching.com. It's in my profile. Click the link, book in a free call. I'll give you a call today. We'll have a chat. Only a handful of spots free, guys, for today. So if you want one of those spots, book in. I'm here to help. All right, where are we? Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Brittany, maybe something went wrong. Booking a call now, Brittany, so I can just see it come through on my screen and I can tell you, so I can make sure I can see it. Maybe I got your number wrong, possibly. That happens sometimes. Let's see. Hey, Fast, good to see you, buddy. He's got low T, intimate about 2 times a month. He won't go to the doctor. I think he's embarrassed advice. If he's got low testosterone, his hormones aren't optimized, and he doesn't do anything about it, eventually it will lead to the demise of your relationship. The problem is testosterone is a very motivating hormone. It leads motivation, right? So if a guy has low testosterone, he also has low motivation to do anything about it. It's quite a negative loop people get themselves in, unfortunately. Easy fix, very easy to fix, but hard to do things without the driving force behind it. Unfortunately. All right. Hey, buddy. Ask me your questions, guys. And guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. I talk to him about it a lot. I tell him I think I'll make him feel better in all aspects of life. You may have to have a bit more of a hard conversation with him about it. First date post-divorce, guy checks all the boxes. How do I keep him interested? Feminine energy. Feminine energy is the most attractive trait you can step into. That's going to lead him to feel more attracted to you. Brittany, where are you in the world, buddy? Where do you live? Hey guys. Jensen, let me know how you go. Let me know if you need help, all right? All right. A lot of you guys will be a lot more successful if you really learn about masculine and feminine energy. If a guy you're dating says he needs his own time to think, what do you do? It's a pretty big red flag. Yeah, it's not something a masculine guy would say. What is feminine energy? It's a series of behavioral traits that I want you to step into, which is going to further success and find you more attractive to the opposite gender. He doesn't open up, he's too rigid. What do you want to hear him say? I took your advice almost a year ago, and let me tell you that fixed our 7-year relationship. Awesome, Beck. Proud of you, my friend. How would I casually start communicating in person with a spouse instead of through text? We both are uncomfortable. You have to kind of jump in. Yeah, it's going to be awkward at start, but you just have to do it. And have a no give up attitude as well. My boyfriend cheated on me, so now he's my ex. It's been 9 days and I don't contact him, but he will sometimes just block and delete someone, buddy. If they cheat on you, just block and delete them. I don't know what the hell that is. That's why. My boyfriend and I are moving in soon. Important topics to discuss beforehand. Finances. You need to be on the same page financially, what the plan is. Back on the dating scene, I think I found a real 10 out of 10. Awesome, Maddie. That's great. How do I change your husband's feminine energy? He will not make a decision. Push him to make decisions. Push him to make decisions. If a decision needs to be made, even if it's what to eat for dinner, make sure he makes that decision and then heavily support his decision making. Middle of criteria mention. Awesome, Maddie. Proud of you. Constantly being compared to an ex 12 years ago. He says he's over her, but I don't know. That's pretty disrespectful. Annabelle, confirmed is a strong word. So I wouldn't say confirmed, but in about 3 or 4 months it will be. How do I approach the fact I found contraception in my husband's drawer, but he doesn't use it with me? I'd be concerned. I'm married, John. Why do people cheat? Because they don't love their partner. They don't like their partner. They lack integrity and courage. And just in that moment, they're a bad person, basically. Can parents choose who their children should date? No. I was told I had a girl in multiple ultrasounds because of how he was sitting. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell when the birth happens. That's the best way to tell. All right. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. And guys, please share my life so I can help more people just like you. Want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. Maybe low self-esteem when cheating, feeding the subconscious mind. Yeah, probably, but there's no excuse. There's no excuse for it. Often people with low integrity who do low integrity things or have low integrity moments, it's based on sometimes a contributing factor is that low self-esteem, but again, no excuses. Does adult content ruin relationships? The only thing that can ruin relationships are things that you allow to ruin relationships. Do some people who have a 10 out of 10 relationship consume adult content? Yes, they do. So directly, no, it doesn't directly ruin it, but it can indirectly ruin it, but everything can indirectly ruin it. Pregnancy before marriage? No. I guess it's okay to be pregnant before you're actually married, as long as you're engaged, I suppose, but try to get married before the baby's born. Yeah. And at least be together for a few years first before having a baby. Build that foundation of a 10 out of 10. That's the point. Foundation building first, guys. It's going to give you a good foundation for a long-term, really nice, amazing relationship. Thanks, Fast. Appreciate it. Thanks, Fast. Teddy bear. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. Ask me your questions. Share the live, guys. Like it. I want to help as many people as I can achieve a 10 out of 10. I don't know. He's leading me on. He promised me a few things, then denied he'd said anything. Ooh. A guy going back on his word is really, really low behavior. So a masculine man means what he says and says what he means and has a high sense of integrity. It's very important. Hey, Vivian. Ask me your relationship questions, buddy. I'm here to help. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10. You can achieve it this year. Hey, Shannon. Well, I've helped thousands of people over the last 7 years, so statistics are great. What if his words don't match his actions? It's not good, buddy. It's a sign of not a masculine man, or possibly it could be a sign of ineffective communication. Possibly. I actually give up on dating a guy who took me out 2 dates last week, sold me the dream, now nothing. He sold you a dream 2 dates in? It's too fast. It's love bombing. Why do men come in hot and heavy, retract the energy, but will message you sporadically? Because they don't know how to date properly, in short. So a guy who doesn't know how to date properly, you'll see the high highs and low lows. It's what teenagers do. There's no consistency. When you're with a masculine guy who knows how to date properly, it'll be quite consistent and solid. There won't be high highs and low lows. Okay, it'll be consistent communication, consistency seeing you. It's more solid. How do we know if they are shy versus not interested? I don't want you to go for a shy guy. I want you to go for a guy with confidence. If ain't actively looking for a relationship, you think it's still possible to go into one? Yes. My husband chats to a female dog groomer rather than leaving. Should I see if he does this each time? Maybe he's just being friendly. Hey, do with your partner that just pulls back and ghosts during issues. Try to minimize the issues. Okay. Some women have a tendency to maximize issues and make it seem harder to deal with instead of being supportive and nurturing and looking for solutions. So try to be more feminine in your approach with issues. I know it can be challenging. Do those after 3-date rules still apply when it's not actively looking for a relationship? All the rules are still the same, regardless of what your long-term approach is. Yeah, because your approach and what you're looking for is going to change depending on the person you're with. Does the guy like to be messaged first, or should you always leave it for the guy to contact first? No, you can message first sometimes. Got an absolutely wild one for you. Hit me with it, brother. I want to hear it. Book in a call if you need help, guys. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. So if you want to book in a free call with me, I've got a few spots free for today. If you want to book in a call, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you one free call. Everyone gets one. Book in. I'll give you a free call. We'll have a chat. I'll help you out one-on-one. Is it bad to message first? No, it's fine. Okay. It's unrealistic to have the thought that a guy should message you first 100% of the time. I like if he messages first the majority of the time, but every time, it's probably not going to happen. My current relationship was supposed to be a one-night stand 20 years later. Of course, that's how most relationships start. Start casually, and then you like the person so much it becomes something real. Is it okay to be texting a lot before the first date? Yep, he is actively texting a lot. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. With your ideal partner, the compatibility is so high that you will have a very high level of communication very consistently. What does it mean when you're dating a guy and you ask him if he's open to meeting your son if it gets more serious and he says no? Well, how long have you been dating him for? That's the first question I have. Do you believe in second chances? No. Your ideal partner only needs one chance. Just one. Elizabeth, 1 month. Try asking him again in another month. If he still says no, absolutely, I don't want to, and it's 2 months in, that's an issue. It's a red flag. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. Elizabeth, here to help, buddy. If you really want to achieve a 10 out of 10 this year, guys, book on a call so I can help you properly, okay? I want all you guys to have a 10 out of 10 this year, okay? It's got to be this year, 2025. He doesn't text me that often, but in person it's great. The communication between the dates should be fairly high as well. Okay, yeah. So the dates are really important, but what happens between the dates is important too. If there's nothing happening between the dates, no communication, that's a problem. Yeah. Never initiates text, but replies fast and often. He never messages you first ever. It's weird. Got to be above that. 3 at least. 4, yeah. Going out drinking, dancing without your partner, red flag? Yes, red flag. Do you think 20-year-old guys are mature enough to should I date older? Definitely older. Don't date a guy under 25. Before 25, their brain hasn't fully developed yet. Don't ever date a guy under 25. Even if you're 19, don't date a guy under 25. They're not ready. All right. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. Please share my live so I can help more people just like you. I'm 29, he's 25. Is that okay? It's just okay. Doesn't mess me first. Men are fairly hunter type people, guys. They should definitely message first quite a bit. Can you repeat what you said about dating men under 25? Yeah, men's brains develop slower than females, okay? A man under 25, his brain hasn't fully developed yet, all right? So dating a guy under 25, I wouldn't usually recommend it. A 20-year-old guy and a 30-year-old guy are so differently removed, it's crazy. It's crazy. That 10-year period is like, it's a whole lifetime. He messaged me first the first 2 weeks, then met, then it was 50-50, then he never text first. Not a great sign, is it? It's pretty bad. Pretty bad, buddy. 3 dates in. After 3 dates with your ideal partner, you'll want to be exclusive. And then after that, around the 8-week mark, you'll want to go official, where you say I love you to each other and you have a beautiful, proper relationship. I know that timeline sounds fast to a lot of people, but when you're with your ideal partner, it's hard to actually hit the timeline. You want to go faster, technically. Hey, James. We were inseparable after meeting for the first time. Is it too much to have sleepovers already? Sleepovers? Are you 12? When you're an adult, Dora, you can stay over your partner's, you can stay over at someone's place anytime you want. It's not a sleepover. What are you talking about? I'm not actively looking for a relationship. Okay. It's fine, buddy. Does it matter how many intimate partners a woman has had in her past? Short answer, no. But also use a bit of common sense, Ola. Okay? Use a bit of common sense. Which is pretty easy to tell. You're looking for a sense of compatibility. Okay? If you're a virgin, right, and you haven't been with any women ever, and you're going out with a girl who used to have huge, wild adult parties, yeah, and was an adult content developer, right, and make lots of adult content with her in it, there's not much compatibility there. You guys are chalk and cheese, right? Find someone on your compatibility level. My boyfriend lives with his mum. Is that bad? Well, how old is he? How often should you see your partner? Well, in the first month of dating, once a week. And then after that, it goes up and up and up and up each month until 6 months in, you're living together. Well, if your ex-fiance moved out spur of the moment and within 24 hours he's on dating apps, it's normal. I'm shattered. It's because you don't understand men. Every man, every single one, within a day or two of getting out of a relationship, they're online dating. They want to be with another girl intimately ASAP. 100% super fast. It's got nothing to do with you. It's how men work. It's how men work, buddy. I know it's painful, but that's pretty normal. All right. Ask me your questions, guys. If I miss your question, shoot me a message or book in a free call with me. Okay. Molly, good job booking in a call, buddy. If you want to book in a call like Molly, guys, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I want to help you. I want to help you achieve a 10 out of 10 and become a 10 out of 10 within yourself too. 35, living with his mum. Is that okay? No, that's way too old to live with your mum. I've no questions answered by him. It hurts. He doesn't like you. The relationship's over. What do you need to know? When someone dumps you, they're saying, hey, I don't like you. It's over. What else are you looking for? That's the whole reason. James, it doesn't matter what you've been through, buddy. What's your past? What's your future look like? That's what I'm more interested in. What's happening in your future? How old should you move out of your parents? I moved out of my parents' house when I was 17. Look, if you're a male, I want you to move out pretty fast. You don't have to move out as early if you're a female, but if you're a male, I want you to move out pretty early. Get out there, have a crack. Moving to Dubai, and I'm currently stuck whether to do long distance or not. Don't do long distance, buddy. You're either with your partner fully or you're not. Doing half long distance is like kind of doing 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's a real headache. Denise, good job booking in a call, buddy. Good job. Be aware, guys, I only do a handful of calls a day. So maybe 4 left. Is this your full-time job? Lauren, I do relationship coaching every day, yeah. Doing it for years and years and years. Some of you guys have been watching me for years too, which is awesome. I appreciate it. Should women be with a guy that makes less than them? Short answer, not really. If you're a single female at the moment, I do recommend going after a guy who's doing better than you financially, in general. How do you book in a call? So, brother, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. It just says maddockcoaching.com. Click that link, put your details in. I'll give you a free call. We'll have a chat. Before I call, I'll send you a text and we'll organize a time. If I hadn't moved on that fast, then I would say I was just using them and never actually loved them. It's because you're thinking like a girl. I heard an American celebrity talk highly of you on their podcast. Which one? It's probably about 3 or 4 I can think of. Do you think a relationship can overcome an affair? No. No, not at all. Trying to find someone who doesn't take advantage of you. James, the first thing I need to do is show you how to step in your masculine energy and have a 10 out of 10 mindset, my friend. Cal Lowry. Okay. Oh, Kaylin Lowry. Yeah. That's very blunt. I realize female moral wild, definitely, but still. You're thinking about emotion, my friend. This is normal male energy. And who cares? He's your ex now anyway. The relationship's over. Who cares? It's over. It's over. Forget about it. It's over. It's done. Should couples share finances? When you're in a relationship, you are one person financially. Yes. Does it matter if I used to be online adult creator? Should I disclose it when dating? Probably I wouldn't disclose it. It's if you disclose it and share that fact, it's going to drastically reduces the chance of you achieving a 10 out of 10. Drastically. Let's see. James, you need to book in a call, brother. You need to book in a call with me so we're going to have a chat. Christian, good job booking in a call. Remember, guys, only a handful of calls. That's all I do. Yeah? That's all I do a day. I'm 24. Okay. Vivian, do you use online dating? You got to use online dating. And if you're using online dating, you should be getting consistent high value dates, like 1 high value date a week, for example. When is too old for a male to have a child? 50? I don't know. I'll ask it in a few months, but right now I don't see myself at all. Yeah, you're very sad, I see, my friend. When online dating, would your top red flags be to look out for in men? Oh, they're talking about their ex, or they hate the opposite gender. If anyone hates the opposite gender, avoid them. They're going to be trouble. All right. What do I do if a guy talks politics on a date? You can try to change the subject if you want to. Some people love talking about politics. Does body count matter either way? Not really. 4 years waiting long distance marriage. I'm 32. You're wasting your time. You should be A, married by now. Secondly, 4 years of long distance, way too long. It sounds bad on every angle I look at it. All right, ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. Please share my live so I can help more people just like you. Is it okay he still has bikini pics of his ex on Instagram? No, it's not okay. Obviously, that's bad. Very bad. Sequin, what's that, buddy? Oh, yeah. Huh. Stupid. All right, where are we? How should a woman discuss her job on the date without coming across as masculine? Vagueness, mainly. Yeah. If you don't want to actively talk about your job, I would use vagueness. It's pretty boring, to be honest. Just a lot of office work stuff. Nothing exciting. What about you? Vagueness, a lot of vague body language. Flip it. Direct question. Yeah. Does age matter? Everything matters. Everything matters. All right. It feels like a job interview sometimes when they talk about work. Oh, yeah. It can be super unattractive. 100%. 100%, buddy. Very frustrating. Yeah. If you've been friends with someone for years, can it work if you start dating? Not really. I wouldn't really recommend trying to do that. It's usually a pretty bad idea. I want you to date properly, guys. You want to achieve a 10 out of 10 date properly, okay? Use online dating, meet someone who you'd never met before, who doesn't know anything of your world. You start dating, build a beautiful relationship romantically, okay, like a movie. Build it romantically, and then you have a great relationship. Do it right. Everyone tries all these different angles. Stop with the angles. Stop. There's no shortcuts, guys. You got to do it the right way. Stop looking for shortcuts. Shortcuts is a track to failure, not to success. A few spots left, guys, if you want to book on a free call with me. If you really want to achieve a 10 out of 10 this year, book on a call so I can help you properly one-on-one. I know a lot of people have been friends first, then become a couple. They do, and I still think it's wrong. A lot of people start relationships from cheating too, which I also think is wrong. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. I don't even think boys and girls should be friends at all, personally. Do some people have good friendships with opposite gender? They do. Do I think they should? No, I don't. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. All right? Do you recommend checking out other cities if their dating pool in your town isn't very good? Whereabouts do you live, buddy? Where are we? San Diego. San Diego's a pretty good place to date. Yeah, it should be pretty good, really. Book it and call. Book it and call. We'll have a chat. I'll make your profile for you. But I've helped a lot of people achieve a 10 out of 10 there, so it's actually a pretty good place in general. Hey, Alex. 30-ish. He works 77 hours a week. Is that too much? Well, there's 168 hours in a week. 168. So 77. It's not even half. So should his financial status play a huge role in the relationship? Well, a lot of people like to think that it doesn't, but realistically, we live in an economical world. Being in an economical world, finances are extremely important. So if he's doing very poorly financially, that will 100% have very direct negative effects on the relationship. So it's pretty important. I've talked to a lot of couples who don't have a 10 out of 10 relationship and their relationship's going bad. And the main reason it's going bad, finances. Their money situation's really bad, so they're struggling. They can't afford to go on a date. They can't afford to go on holidays. They can't afford to spend much time together. Their relationship is bad directly because they're bad with money. That's it. It's pretty crazy. Anyone who says money doesn't matter, get rid of all your money and tell me how hard your life is. Okay, it's really bad. Are your thoughts on are we dating the same guy Facebook groups? Extremely toxic and terrible. I recommend definitely not being in them at all. He's got a gambling habit. Should I bail? Yes. If it's a very, look, occasionally gambling's okay. Like I play blackjack once or twice a year. It's fine, right? But if someone's got to gamble every week, for example, it's a red, and they have to do it, a red flag. How long he should take me on holidays? After how long should he take me on holidays? So you can start having weekend getaways very fast before you're even official. But getaways which are over a week long, holidays over a week long, wait till you're in 6 months down the road at least. If a guy asks you why you picked him, does it show insecurity? You're overthinking it, buddy. Just hit him with a compliment and then change the subject. Don't overthink it. That's what I was hoping you'd say. They seem so toxic. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, it'll be funny. Make that a day. Let's see. Can a 47-year-old find love? Yeah, of course. I have a small debt. It's pretty normal. Good job. It restricts moving forward financially. Will this affect dating? Not really. Not really. Just try to pay off the debt as aggressively as you can and also try to improve income. the financial situation that the man is in is more important than the financial situation the woman's in. The man has to pay for the dates. Okay, the man has to be the leader in the relationship. So his financial situation is of more importance. Hey, one-on-one. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Please share my live so I can help more people just like you. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. He is great. It's embarrassing, I guess. Hard to contribute. Your value as a woman doesn't come from your financial status. Okay, a man's definitely does to a certain degree, but a woman, no. Your value comes from your feminine energy. Yep. My wife doesn't bring in any income, but her value to me is massive because her feminine energy is so fantastic. Fourth date expectations: to have fun. Yep, heaps of fun. Dating is supposed to be an absolute blast of fun. Nicole, good job booking in a call, buddy. If you want to book in a free call, guys, everyone gets one free call. If you want to book in a call like Nicole, go to my profile, click the link in my bio, maddockcoaching.com, put your details in. I'll give you a free one-on-one call. We'll have a chat. "12-year age difference. It's okay, but you wouldn't want to go too much more. Advice on how to have more feminine energy. It takes a lot of practice, self-care. Okay, do a lot of self-care, Taylor. How do you keep things exciting intimacy-wise long-term? Well, with your ideal partner, even the most vanilla intimacy is absolutely incredible. Keep that in mind too. Wouldn't men be put off by ladies expecting to pay all the time? No. 6 months still doesn't plan dates, just eating out. Can't cut it. He doesn't let me. You guys don't do any dates at all, Helga? A couple should go on a date at least once a week, on average. What type of self-care do you recommend for women? Oh, just normal self-care, my friend. Get out in the sun, spend time doing social hobbies, exercise, eating healthy, looking after yourself. The better you feel, the easier it is going to be to step in your feminine energy. How often should we communicate after meeting? All the time. Every day. All the time. With your ideal partner, it's fairly consistent, constant communication. Helga, you need to do proper dates. Going out for a McDonald's burger isn't a date. It's got to be a high-value date. Hey, Grace. Hey, Dominator. How do you date someone with ADHD, sleeping irregularities, etc.? You try your best, but if there's a real lack of compatibility, then you got to find someone more aligned. Yeah, the compatibility is important. Have you ever seen a friend's benefits turn into something real? No, it's a toxic way to do, and don't do that. Don't ever do friends' benefits. How important are gifts from your partner? It's very good. I wouldn't say it's extremely important, but it is somewhat important. My partner tends to ignore me for hours during arguments. Advice? Yeah, don't argue. I wouldn't want to talk to you either if you're being aggressive and disrespectful. Why would I? It's normal human behavior to avoid someone who's disrespectful. Don't argue. Stop arguing. You can disagree, but don't argue. Yeah, 100%. I went on a date with an Asian girl. It's pretty funny. Not that funny though. Needs a bit more of a punchline. Got it. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10 relationships. You can all do it. You can all achieve the goal. the hell's that? Corey, good job booking in a call, brother. Look forward to chatting to you. Only about 3 spots left for today, guys. They do go pretty fast, unfortunately. But if you're booking a call, I'll try to get to you. Level up, of course not. I care about results and goal achievement. So no, I wouldn't do something as stupid as that. It's going to slow down progress and goal achievement. What do you do when you're the one doing all the calling? Nobody. No. Feminine and masculine energy, here's another way to think about it. It's the sunflower and the bee. Okay, the woman is the sunflower, the man's the bee. The bee flies to the sunflower doesn't walk to the bee. Keep that in mind. I have 2 friends that are female since kids. Do you mean friends since childhood? And still good friends today. Wife is close to them. Okay. Trish, yeah, I get you. I get you. That would be frustrating. Hey, Crystal. I'm feeling upset when my ex rings me about the kids, really want to cry. That's normal. Most people exes make you feel like crying. Thanks, Crystal. I'm finding it difficult to say in the feminine state when dating someone 15 years younger. You're a 41-year-old female dating a 26-year-old man. Gross. What is wrong with you? You're in your 40s and you're dating a guy in his mid-20s? Gross. That is stupid and idiotic. My question is how to flirt with a guy at work. No, idiot. Don't pick up people from work. What's wrong with you? How unprofessional are you? I would fire you immediately. What's wrong with you? Date properly. Okay? Don't flirt with people at work. Brendan, it's fine, buddy, as long as it doesn't negatively impact your relationship. That's all I care about. Don't have anything in your life which will negatively impact the relationship. My boyfriend said a speech at my birthday and it wasn't about me. Well, what was it about? That's weird. Give me some advice. I'm 20-year-old and I don't have a girlfriend. Michael, join the army. That's my advice to you. Don't worry about girls. Become really smart financially. Become financially literate. Okay? Join the military for 4 years. Go and have some fun. Should you ghost men or communicate that they aren't your 10 out of 10? I don't care. Either way is fine. Just do it fast. My girlfriend said he loves me. My partner said he loves me, but he's unhappy with me. Well, you need to seek clarification on why he said that. Well, what's he unhappy about specifically? Does advice only apply to hetero couples? Are you in a same-sex relationship? Any advice on how to deal with not being upset when she phones? Danielle, give yourself some reassurance that it doesn't matter. They're your ex. It's not a big deal. Ashley, I can help you. Yeah, I've helped a lot of people in that same situation. There's not a huge difference, to be honest. There are some slight changes in the coaching, but overall, no, it's pretty similar. But yeah, book on a call if you need help, buddy. Can people move past calling each other mean things? It's possible, but look, you really want to minimize that sort of stuff if you can. How do I find a nice guy? Because the apps aren't working. The apps do work. It just shows me you're not using them correctly. Book in a free call with me. I'll build your profile. I'll show you how to do it. My boyfriend hasn't said he loves me, even though he clearly based his actions. Should I say it? How long has it been? If it's been longer than 12 weeks, it's a pretty big red flag. But yes, you can say it first if you want to. What to say when a guy asks what kind of relationship you're looking for? Is saying you want something real too vague? To be honest, it's a pretty bad question for a guy to ask. What sort of relationship you're looking for? I would say a good one, I guess. It's a shit question, yeah? It's pretty garbage, my friend. I'm 34. What average, and the average age in my area is 22. What should the dating age range be? Don't worry about the average, Amy. You're only looking for one guy. You're not building an army. You're looking for one guy, right? So if you're a 34-year-old woman, I want you to date guys who are between the ages of 30 and 42. I have a friend married to a pastor. Delicious. He has some anger issues and has put his hands on her when arguing. He sounds like a lovely guy. I'm sure Jesus would be proud. Signs he's wasting your time. Lack of progression. He doesn't like you that much. How to tell he's no longer interested? How much he's chasing you, basically. I have a friend and their partner is cheating. Do I tell her? Oh, I don't envy you in that situation. What's wrong with dating someone younger? Because everything matters, buddy. Dating a guy who's vastly younger than you is a really bad idea. Took on a guy off an app for 3 days. He's politely brought up nudes. He wanted to send them, was okay with me saying I didn't want to share mine. Red flag. A masculine guy probably wouldn't send you naked pictures of himself if you didn't want to send naked pictures of yourself. That would be bizarre. It's like a one-sided conversation. Iruka, good job booking in a call, buddy. Unique name, I like it. What do I do? I reckon I've been ghosted after 2 dates. It probably means you're doing something wrong, I think. Somewhere. Why is my boyfriend no longer interested in intimacy while still talking about marriage? How often do you guys do it? I was seeing a guy who came on strong, then pulled back after a month and came back. Not good. Was someone 10 months, then turned really abusive? Just block and delete. Can you give an example how to speak about issues gently with someone if they don't feel attacked? Curiosity tone. What do you think about this? What do you think we could do in that situation? Do you think we should try to improve that? Curiosity. What's wrong with dating younger men? Some young men are very grown up. Good luck. Good luck, Lucy. Is it bad that I've been engaged 3 years and rather just build our real estate portfolio? Yes. Can you help someone like Bonnie Blue? No. Why would a guy breadcrumb you? To feed their ego? Maybe. They're just stupid. They want to keep you as a plan B. Any examples on how to keep flirting with your long-term partner? Lots of intimate innuendo and affection, touching each other, slapping each other on the butt, stuff like that. Intimate once a week. Okay, try to increase that to 3 times a week, ideally. Blake, women don't like attention on social media as much as men do. They are more self-conscious about it. What does it mean if a married couple is only having intimacy every few months? It's very bad. It could be low hormones. It could be a few issues, but it's not good. Lucy, do you have a question or are you just going to not shut up? Ask me your question, buddy. I don't care about your life story. Who cares? What's your question? I'm here to answer your questions. Idiot. What's your opinion on doing things with your partner who don't particularly like concerts? You could do other things, potentially. Lots of the million different activities you can do in the world, yeah? I give up, seriously. Giving up is a great way to achieve your goals. Good job, Amanda. Annabelle, good job booking in a call, buddy. Lucy, you're annoying. Ask me your question. Can I make him happy if he's not happy within himself? You can help. What does it mean when dating a man, he says the woman is in the driver's seat in dating? What does that mean exactly? It's kind of vague. What's your opinion on long distance? No. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Stewie. What do you think of relationship coaches who aren't married in successful relationships? Yeah. I have a 10 out of 10 relationship, been married to my wife for years, have kids, fantastic relationship. But there's other people I know who don't have a good relationship. It's kind of like a fat PT or a broke financial advisor. It doesn't feel right, does it? Thanks, buddy. How can I show or express more appreciation towards him? Words of affirmation, gifts, and affection. Yeah, with vagueness, my friend, I probably wouldn't worry about it too much. Dumped on Christmas. That's a good Christmas present. Best to move on fast. The last 2 matches on Tinder will respond to my message but won't reach out first or ask questions. It's not a great sign. Yeah. When I asked him what makes me stand out, he said, you are you, and that's what matters. Yeah, kill a bad question to begin with. What makes you stand out? It's a very insecure question. Yeah. Is adult content cheating? No. My dad is emotionally abusive and I feel like I can't progress in life with him in it. Cut him off. Can he truly love you but goes for weeks without updating you about his plans? If you love someone, you're going to talk to them a lot. Had an amazing first date, followed your advice. How long between first and second? Awesome, Ryan. Good job, brother. About a week. Thoughts on deleting social media after a breakup to avoid looking at theirs? Don't delete your social media, just block and delete them. Are there certain times of the year when it's easy to date? It's been cold out, so everyone is dead. Not really. Human beings are always looking for connection, intimacy, affection. My boyfriend cheated and I forgive him. That's a mistake. Is it appropriate to go through each other's phones? Yeah, I teach full phone transparency. Yeah. Why is my husband ashamed to have hormone levels checked? Because he's an idiot. If your hormones aren't optimized and your hormones are at bad levels, your life is going to be bad. It's just going to be bad. There's no ifs or buts about it. You can't have a good life in low hormones. You can't. You might as well be in an old person home and just sit around watching the sunset. You're not going to have a good life. It's not going to be enjoyable. You're not going to have any energy. You're not going to have any libido. It's just going to be bad all the way through. There's no ifs or buts about that. It's such a major part of your body. Consistent talking for 2 weeks, went on 5 dates. When should we become a couple? Usually around the 8-week mark. 6 to 8 weeks you're looking for. Do you think the new age relationships will be AI robots? Put your finger in my USB hole. Good times. Can you date a guy friend? No. You know how many times I get that question a day? That's why boys and girls should not be friends. Let's see. Do you recommend moving in before marriage? Yes. Yep. When should I ask about exclusivity? 5 to 6 dates in 2 weeks? 2 weeks is fine, yeah. Thoughts on great communication during the week, then he goes out on the weekend, none. Bad. It's a red flag. I'm 44, she's 49. Thoughts? That's fine, buddy. Partner is emotionally distant but avoids when I bring it up. What do you want to see? What do you actually want to see? My friend, how are you? Good, Emma. Should a partner expect you to become religious for them? I see religion as a personal, very personal thing. Like obviously your relationship is personal too, but it's a different sort of personal. Okay? So you shouldn't really force that even on your partner, to be honest. Should I be annoyed that he compliments me every sentence? Yes, it's a bad sign. We got engaged after 3 months and married after 6, been married 11 years. Awesome, buddy. Hey, Joe, shut up. I'm here to talk about relationships. So shove everything you say up your butt. Everything you said is absolutely terrible. I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm not here to talk about anything but relationships. That's it. I'm a relationship coach. Do you go up to your mechanic and ask him about the price of tea in China? Shut up. Relationship questions only. When you're having a fight, should you stop and walk away? You need to become a master at your emotions, Kyle. So at no point should you be at the stage where you can't control what you say. Yeah? I'm 22, he's 30. Is that okay? Yep, that's actually a good age gap. What if you dated a guy and he moved but still follows your social media and occasionally likes your pics? Does that mean anything? No, it doesn't mean anything. He just thinks you're hot. Just because a guy thinks you're hot doesn't mean he wants to have a relationship with you, so I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't put much thought into it. Yeah. Hey, KS, when are you going to achieve a 10 out of 10? When are you going to achieve it? I know you've been watching me for ages. You're still struggling. When are you going to achieve this goal? What do you think it's important to find that your boyfriend and girlfriend? 8 weeks. If they don't do it in the 6 months, but you're exclusive, should you walk away? Maybe he presumes you already are, potentially. I'm a 41-year-old lady. He's 50. Good? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Look, guys, age is important, but it's a lot less important than chemistry, compatibility, X factor, and can they do the job. That stuff's far more important than age. Age is important, but it's less important as that. Can you explain low libido in men? Well, they have low libido, so they don't feel like being intimate. They have low level of hormones, bad health, potentially, bad blood flow, could be a whole bunch of things. Easy fixes, though. Viagra, TRT, done. How can you tell a man he's interested after 2 dates? He'll be all over you. High communication, intimacy, affection, very flirty, loving type stuff. Are you from Mexico? Do I sound like I'm from Mexico? Joe, I just never have liked you, my friend. Just nothing about you. Everything you've ever said is terrible. I just don't like you as a person. I'm not sure why you're here. If you're a terrible person, I'm going to tell you. All right. I'm in a relationship for 13 years, but I'm still thinking of my high school crush as deeply I'm in love with him still, and he's straight. Give yourself reassurance that person's not your ideal partner. Can you provide some examples of things I can do for my husband to improve my marriage? Yep. So there's 5 fundamentals that I want you to do if you're in a marriage, which are things like intimacy 3 times a week, 2 20-second hugs a day, go on a date once a week, do dual hobbies and dual goals, and no arguing at all. What if he's generous but doesn't earn a lot? He needs to earn more. Cam, I'm here to help, buddy. Let me know if you need help. Guys, if any of you guys do need help, like you need real help, book in a free call. I've coached thousands of people. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10, so feel free to book in a call. I'm here to help. My partner never compliments me. What does that mean? Maybe he feels weird doing it. 26-year-old stepmom. I do everything for our 2 plus my step kid, but he still lets his child disrespect me. It is tricky. It is tricky. Now be aware, even as a stepmom, you do have to set boundaries with your stepkids and defend yourself, which can be very, very tricky. Talk about it a lot. Can you elaborate on the no arguing? Sure, a disagreement, you disagree on something, it's fine. An argument is a disagreement that's full of disrespect and aggression. Who's your celebrity crush? I don't believe in celebrity crushes. The only woman in the whole world I like is my wife. Girlfriend is 32 with daddy issues, super disrespectful and insecure. Could she change? Rod, don't waste your time with some loser idiot, dude. Don't do it, okay? If she's got all these issues, firstly, never ever be with a girl who's disrespectful. Just don't do it. If you meet a girl and she's really attractive but she's disrespectful, just go, see you later. Don't waste a second. The intimacy is not worth it. Don't waste any time with a disrespectful girl at all, okay? It's a huge mistake. Should I wait until he earns more or marry him now? What's his mindset like? Does he have a rich mindset? Feminine energy works. Thanks, Jake. Awesome, Augie. I have my 10 and helps my teenagers getting jobs done without conflict. Proud of you, my friend. You're smashing it. Ria, if he does, jump in now. Yeah, don't let him get away. Can I clone you? I hear that a lot. I found out he cheated the whole relationship, but he still says he loves me. I don't believe him. He doesn't love you. How do I stop thinking of my partner's ex? Give yourself some reassurance, then actively think of something else. Hey, Mitch. Guys, ask me a question. If I miss your question, book in a free call. I'm here to help, whatever your question may be. If you want to do a free call with me, guys, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. Click that link, put your details in. I'll give you a call. We'll have a chat. I really value you and Miss Maddock coaching and the new books in the works for us to buy. Awesome, Rach. Thanks, buddy. Guys, follow Rach. She's great. What makes you say he doesn't love you? If someone cheats on you, they don't love you. Why does he feel like he should help his ex more than me? Because he's afraid of losing his children. He left his ex partner for me. Is that a red flag? Yes. Awesome. Enjoy my book, guys. Thousands of you guys have bought this book, which is fantastic. How to Achieve a 10 out of 10 Relationship. Enjoy the book. Enjoy the book. Great book. Be aware with the book, it's quite general. It's generalized. Okay. So if you want a book if you really want proper help, individual help tailored to you specifically, book in a call. Is it a Zoom call? The first call is usually just a normal phone call, but then we do Zoom calls after that. Janice, it's because you're not communicating out of your feminine energy. Read it twice, highly recommend, great energy. Thanks, Rach. Let's see. After 2 dates, how do I know is it okay to open up and also reciprocate? Yeah, to a certain degree. My husband suffers retroactive jealousy. What can I do to help him? Bianca, what have you done which is making him feel retroactive jealousy? Thanks, Ria. What's feminine energy? It's about being nurturing, caring, supportive, and joyous. Feminine communication is a little bit different and a lot of practice, okay? If you really want to get good with feminine energy and feminine communication, guys, book on a call. It's not a 5-minute fix. It takes some time. Thanks, Ria. Appreciate it, buddy. Very kind. Thanks, buddy. How do you know your wife is a 1? Beautiful mix of chemistry, compatibility, X factor, and she could do the job. Thanks, Ria. How do you help my partner communicate? He will just shut down. You got to speak out of your feminine communication. Feminine communication is the key. I've started seeing my ex from 20 years ago as I've always loved him, but worried he won't commit. Oh, it definitely won't work out. You're definitely wasting your time. It never works getting back with your ex, ever. It's always a super idiotic, super dumb idea. But look, good luck. Good luck. I hope, statistically there's a 99% chance it won't work, but look, there's 1% it will. Take a look at J-Lo and Ben. Yeah, 100%. What's a good opening line to say to a guy? Ideally, he gives you the opening line. As advice for newlyweds, do my fundamentals. Is booking a call free? It's a free call, yeah. How to deal with a friend that I think is obsessed, he talks more than me. Usually the female talks more. Why is it a bad sign he left his ex for me? Because he wasn't technically single. So it's almost like starting the relationship from cheating. It's somewhat of a red flag, but hey, can you change the past? No. So shut up about it. You can't change the past, okay? All you can do is focus on the future now. What if you dated for a bit, it didn't work out, worth picking up again? No. Your ideal partner needs one chance, just one. French saying about exes, you can only heat casserole twice. Delicious. Stewie, you want me to answer your questions, buddy? Ask me a real question. That any apps are not apping right. Monique, I love that. Book in a call, buddy. I'll build your profile for you. I'll show you how to do it. Once I build your profile, it's a lot easier to succeed. Still thinking of having dreams of an ex, not often when in a relationship. Reason for this? I don't care what happens when you're asleep, Roger. Forget about it. Shut up. Focus on the future. Focus on the present. I had this dream. I don't care about your dreams. Who cares? Who cares? Shut up about your dreams. Nobody cares. Okay? You're giving your dreams too much power. They mean nothing. Okay? Wake up. Step back into reality with us. When are your boot camp on Saturday? Absolutely amazing. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. That's awesome, buddy. Can you help build my profile? I build profiles every day. Yep. How do I start a good foundation to a new relationship? Going on dates, establishing boundaries and rules so you can succeed in a good relationship. I received flowers and thought they were from a guy I was seeing. They weren't. Strange. I work in a more masculine field. How can I step more on my feminine energy? A lot of practice. And if you're struggling, Ashley, book on a call. People say how much to spend on a ring, how much he loves you if he's cheap. Do you have a question? He should spend 10 grand. Should my husband pour his son a drink first before me? Talk about clutching at straws. Can extroverts and introverts make it work? Introverts are usually based on low confidence, which can be improved. I have a complete profile on Bumble with engaging content, but the man barely message. Monique, I'll put it in business terms for you. New business opens up. They're advertising like crazy. Oh, all our ads are fantastic, but not getting any customers. What does that mean? It means your ads are shit. But they're really good. If they were really good, they would work. So you have a fantastic profile, which is really engaging, but you're getting no matches. What does that mean? It means you have a bad profile. You know how I can tell if someone has a good profile? They get results. What do you have? No results, which means you don't have a good profile. Monique, it doesn't matter what you think of your profile. It matters what guys think of your profile. That's all that matters. You're doing something wrong. Results are all that can be measured. He's very kind and giving, but I'm shy. How can I ask him for a gift I would like? Well, what gift are you looking for, buddy? Why does the message fizzle out from online dating? We have good chats, then he ghosts. Try being more flirty. And are you talking over text or on online dating? Try to get on text message itself so you're using each other's number instead. Morgan, good job booking in a call, buddy. How can I encourage my partner to settle more into his masculine energy? Push him to make decisions. How do you deal with a guy at the beginning of dating when he's putting hearts on women's socials? It's a pretty big red flag. Hey, Corey, good to see you, brother. Book in a call if you need help, guys. I got about 2 spots left, I think. So that would make sense. My introverted husband has retroactive jealousy. Retroactive jealousy means he's jealous about your past when he wasn't in the picture, which he should not know about. He shouldn't know about your past. Looking for a long-term partner, should I give men a chance to talk about hooking up? Here's the rule, Julia, that I want you to follow. If a guy wants to see you, he has to take you on a high-value date. That's the only rule. That's the only rule. How can I encourage my husband to make decisions from a feminine energy standpoint? Tell him you want him to decide what's for dinner. Hey, honey, what do you want for dinner? Oh, you decide. No, I want you to decide. Whatever you decide, I'll absolutely love it, I bet. And then you refuse to decide. And then he has to decide unless you both sit there hungry. He has to decide. Whatever decision he makes, go, oh, fantastic, I was hoping you'd choose that. No matter what it is. Partner says I can't be pleased when I'm asking for reasonable things. Thoughts? Well, what are you asking for, Rach? And are you asking for 10 things at once or just one? A man says that when he's frustrated and feels like you're asking for so much that he can't keep up. Is it masculine to offer suggestions? It's okay. I'm going on a trip with a guy that I've only seen once, mutual friend. How do I approach the one bed situation? You're an adult, Juliana, yeah? Sleep with him. How to handle likes on Bumble so May feels like a job interviews. Yeah, it does. Be flirty and have fun. Is a red flag that he hasn't had a job and can't hold one? Yes, obviously, it's a huge red flag. Should this be a deal breaker? That you're dating a complete loser? Yes, that's a deal breaker. No, Dark Angel, not even close. Of anything that would lower the chance of my success. 8-year age gap, male, older, thoughts? That's fine. I'm 8 years older than my wife. When must he tell his ex about me? He doesn't really need to tell his ex about you. Why would he? Should I be dating multiple people? Yeah. Yeah. So before you're exclusive, talk to 5 at once. I'm in a long distance relationship. We talk twice a day. Is that normal? Yep. It's been 11 months and he hasn't said he loves me. Does he? No. It's a red flag. Is it a red flag if a man gets frustrated with weight stuff? It can be, unless it's justified, like they're being ridiculously bad. Reunited with a high school friend, now he's being distant due to a brother's death. Stop getting with guys from your past. It doesn't work. Boyfriend's talking to a girl he tried dating in the past and keeping it a secret. Says just friends. Red flag? Yes. Yes, Olivia. Can you give me some advice? My partner saw some doctors years ago. How can I break a trauma bond with a toxic female? Not that easy. You got to block and delete aggressively and start dating someone else ASAP, Roderick. That's going to help you move past and leave her in the past, yeah? When is it appropriate to meet kids? About 3 months. On average. Who gave him predictions for his life, including telling him he would leave me in a few years? Strange scenario, Becky. Strange scenario. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Please share my live so I can help more people just like you. And if you really need help, book on a free call so I can help you one-on-one. How do you book on a call? So go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. It says maddockcoaching.com. Click that link, put your details in. I'll give you a free one-on-one call. We'll have a chat one-on-one, okay? Becky, a doctor can say whatever they want, I suppose, but it's up to your husband if they want to listen. When's the read that one. How to break up with someone when it just isn't working out? Well, quickly, ideally. The faster you do it, the easier it is, like ripping off a Band-Aid. What do you think about avoidance? Everyone's an avoidant in a bad enough situation. That's my thought on that. Thanks, Leisha. Appreciate it, my friend. All right. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. How often to buy gifts in a long-term relationship, flowers, etc.? I buy my wife flowers about once a month, roughly. It's 3 years too long for no engagement. Yes. How to avoid depression after a breakup from a long-term relationship? Focus on yourself. Do hobbies, social hobbies, ice baths. Jamie, good job booking in a call, buddy. Look forward to chatting to you. Juliana, what was your question, buddy? How to break up with someone after they've been supporting you for being unwell and losing a parent? You break up with someone when they're not your ideal partner. Does that mean that they are a bad person? No, they're just not your ideal partner. How do you know a guy you match with an online dating app is worth your time? If you are talking to a guy, do a high value date and see what it's like in person. You have to go on a date in person unless it's very hard to tell. Erica, good job booking in a call, buddy. Look forward to chatting to you. Love your accent. Thanks, buddy. Do you believe in change after cheating? No. What if the avoidant is a genuine person who loves you a lot but keeps pulling away? I would look at you and think, are you doing anything which is pushing them away? With someone who's a little bit nervous, you have to change the conversation, soften tone, and pull them in. You can't push them in, you got to pull them in. I'm the one that asked about sleeping on the same bed on the trip. I'm going to the guy I've ever seen. Julia, just sleep with him. You're an adult. Take your clothes off. What are you doing? Stop being so cautious. Took your when upgrading a date. He said, okay, look forward to talking later, but didn't firm up plans. Make sure you firm up plans. You got to firm up plans properly. To be in the first love theory? No. Should you go on a first date for Valentine's Day? No. It's too much pressure. Been really understanding for a year and a half. If it's really bad for a long enough time period, you got to look at it logically and think, should I really keep trying in this area or no? Thoughts on a partner watching out on content even though you told them it makes you uncomfortable? Kyla, it makes every girl uncomfortable, and every guy will never stop doing it. So write that down. It's a fact. I need to look at the roster for Valentine's Day. Yeah. Teresa, it's not ideal, but it doesn't matter what anyone's thought is. It's not going anywhere. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. Juliana, stop overthinking it, my friend. My partner struggles with taking action. How can I help him do so without draining myself? Feminine communication mainly, but it is tricky. It is hard. Teresa, yeah, 100%. What does it mean when you constantly crave affection from your partner? It means you like them. Juliana, have fun, buddy. Life's meant to have fun. Stopping overthinking and not overthinking at all and enjoying the present is a great way to have fun. What can I do to make my husband take on his masculine energy? Push him to make decisions. Push him to make decisions. That's the main thing you need to do. Remember, guys, if you really want my help, book on a call. I maybe can squeeze one more person in today. But if you want to book on a free call, you definitely can. Go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you a free call. We'll have a chat. Hey, sugar. What you up to?
Come see you.
Okay, have a seat.
You busy?
I'm almost done. How can I be more of my feminine energy? Nurturing, caring, supportive, and joyousness. Try to be present. Do lots of self-care for yourself so you feel great. What do you think the max age gap should be? Maximum, 15 years. Maximum.
Minimum?
Okay. Minimum, the same age.
15 years.
No.
Oh, the same age
Yeah.
as you. Got me specific, puppy.
Valentine's Day, long distance and overseas. Any suggestions? Find a better boyfriend. What should I do? His 8-year-old son sleep between us. Get him his own bed. My husband is rather abrupt when I go to him. How can I help him with that? Use affection while you talk to him. It'll soften the communication. How long should I do an ice bath for? 5 minutes. Jada, good job booking in a call, buddy. Is it as simple as putting ice in a bathtub? Oh, I guess you can do it that way. It's not really effective. Look, go to a gym which has an ice bath. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Do you think 4 to 5 years is a good age gap? Yeah, it's fine. Partner's really defensive when I bring up issues. How can I help with this? Stop being so criticizing, Chelsea. When you bring up an issue and he gets defensive, it means he feels like you're attacking him. And you're saying, hey, you're a loser idiot. Why are these problems existing? Of course it's going to met with abrasion, right? You got to talk in a more feminine type way. Should single parents only date other single people with kids? Single parents, yes. Georgie, yes. Date single dads, yeah. I can say something like, I feel like you ain't meeting my needs right now, and he will be offended. You haven't had much experience with opposite gender, have you, Chelsea? Every man would be offended with that sentence. It's a deeply offensive sentence. You need to learn how to communicate, because at the moment you are very, very bad at communicating. My fiance said he loves me but never spends time with me. Does he want to? Does he try? Max left me for a girl we both know. He's telling everyone I'm psycho and harassing him. Lies. Who cares what he says? Move on and forget about him. I don't feel safe when talking to my husband about issues because his responses aren't soft. Okay. Try having more fun together.
Some of these people are too serious.
Too serious. Last few questions, guys. Almost out of time. Feel free to book in a call if you need one, though. Here to help. Leah, that's not good, buddy. He needs to make a plan. Having a plan will be more productive. Good, Mandy. If someone has issues with finances and lying, can it be changed? Maybe. Not a great sign. What can I do to bond with him in a 4-day trip? We live in different countries, so we don't meet often. Lots of affection, intimacy, spending time together. Maximize positive experiences, minimize the negative ones. 15 years of marriage, 4 kids, a business, caught him being unfaithful. It's over. Where are we? Your thoughts on women dating younger? No. How should money work between an engaged couple? You should work as a team. Can you shout out my brother? No. Trauma is affecting making decisions about relationships. How can I help this? Julia, book on a call, buddy. Tell your 10 we say hi. They say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Cheryl, good job booking in a call, buddy. Cheryl. I don't mind that name, Cheryl. It's fun to say.
I like your name.
Say it in your mouth.
Your name.
No. Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Sounds like a type of flower. Cheryl. R-Y-L. Rel. Funny name.
I like your tongue.
It's ice cream. Roger, what's your question, buddy? It doesn't matter. If one person in the relationship earns $1 million and the other earns 0, guess what? You're still a team. Okay? That's how team works. Yeah? Take a soccer team. You got one person who is a forward who tries to score goals, and you got the goalie who stops goals. Very different. Are they on the team? That's what a team is. It'd be no good if everyone on the team was the same player.
What the centre players, but we don't want everybody. Very soccer.
Giuliano, that's fine. That's basically the same age. Can a guy move in a woman's house if he pays some of the bills? I really don't recommend it. Hey, Colonel. Last few questions, guys. Probably should get out of here.
I have a question.
What's your question, Sugar Buns?
How much you owe me?
$1 billion.
I'll owe $3 billion.
Is the first call free? It is. How are you doing today? That's pretty personal. My partner and I waited 2 months to say I love you, even though it was that bad. No, 2 months is good. To the Peter Griffin walks over. Who had the chicken? Hardly think that's any of your business. All right. Hey, Tyrone. Good to see you, brother. Sugar Buns is a new one. Yeah. My wife is a bakery.
Oh, Ross.
Where's that sourdough? That's not very sexy, is it?
No, not really. I'm a little academic.
There's a lot of things in bakeries which aren't very sexy.
No.
Let me see your meat pie. That's bad.
Let me see sausage roll.
That's not bad. Could you sausage roll, dip it in some sauce? Get a long john and a chocolate milk.
Oh. These people probably think we're weird.
That's some examples of flirting that you should do in your relationship, guys. Flirting is fun. It's a fun game. Mostly a lot of jokes. Buns are good. Yeah, I love a tasty, sugary bun. I started seeing a 25-year-old. I'm 35. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. No, that's gross. If you're a 40-year-old woman, you can't date a 30-year-old man. You can't. I mean, you can. Is it going to work? No. You're dreaming. It's not going to work. If you're a 50-year-old woman, can you date a 35-year-old man? No. No, you can't.
It's yucky.
I coach a ton of 50-year-old girls, right? Heaps. They're great. I look so young for my age. Yeah, you do look fantastic. Does that mean a guy 15 years younger than you want to date you? Of course not. Stop being silly. Live in the reality, okay? Just because you think you can doesn't mean it's realistic, guys. Reality, yeah? RB, I do hear there is better pies in New Zealand, yeah. Big fan of New Zealand, actually. I got asked out by a 35-year-old man, but they are too young for me. Yeah, it has to be age appropriate, guys. It does. It needs to be age appropriate. Look, if dating a guy a few years younger is okay, but not heaps. It's just not going to work. It's just a silly idea. Why don't you and your wife move to LA? It's a good question, I guess.
Multiple reasons, but you don't need to know.
How hard is it to become a citizen as well? I imagine pretty challenging. But I'm excited to go to the US. I coach thousands of people there. 14 months and I love you from him. You've wasted 14 months. I'm 52. Good age.
I'd also rather have all my babies in Australia because it's free.
Yeah, pros and cons. Mans, that's okay. It's close-ish enough. My brother went to Thailand and his new girlfriend is 38 and he is 61. It's gross. Well, that's Thailand for you. It's a million old guys who are in their 60s going out with girls super young in Thailand. All right, guys, I probably should go. If you need more help, book in a free call. Book in a free call. I'll help you out one-on-one. I can help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. If you want to achieve a 10 out of 10 this year, 2025, we have to get started. We've got to get started ASAP, guys. Okay? If you want a 10 out of 10 this year, book in a call. I'll help you out. Okay? Links in my profile, guys.